Hello guys, in this video we will start AC generator and starting from its introduction that it is a device which is used to generate the alternating EMF and alternating current, and it works on the principle that when any conducting coil is being rotated in magnetic field, then alternating EMF and alternating current is being induced in it. Now in board exams, if you are drawing the well-labeled diagram, then you need not to write the construction. So in this case, I am not writing the construction, and you can see in the diagram that there are two huge magnetic poles which are being kept, and there is a armature coil. You can see that this coil is known as armature, and this is being rotated by some external force and along this axis, and one of its arm is being connected to this ring, and the other arm is going through that ring without touching it, and it is connected to this one. And these rings are connected by a load resistance. Load resistance is a high valued resistance which is used to convert the induced EMF into current. So when this coil rotates in this magnetic field of these poles, then alternating EMF is being generated in this coil, and I will show you how. Now when this EMF is applied across this load resistance, then some current flows into it, which is alternating nature. Now I will show you that how alternating EMF is being generated. So we know that that the flux linked with some coil is B dot A, where B is the magnetic field and A is the area vector, and this could be written as BA cos theta, where theta is the angle between area vector and magnetic field. Now let me again remind you about area vector, that it is a vector which is in the perpendicular direction to the coil, and it is always coming towards the observer. Now if this coil is rotating, then this theta is variable obviously, and we can write if omega is the angular velocity of rotation, then we can write that theta is equal to omega into t. So flux is equal to BA cos omega t. So this is the flux, and we know that EMF is also equal to minus d phi by dt. So it is minus d by dt of BA cos omega t. So E is equal to minus B into A into omega, and the differentiation of cos omega t is sin omega t with a negative sign. So that minus and this minus would be positive sign, and this is sin omega t. Now we can write this complete as E naught, which is the peak value of EMF, and this is the expression of EMF induced. Now this EMF is obviously if I draw its graph, then this EMF would be alternating nature, because you can see that it is a sinusoidal function. So if I draw the sinusoidal function, then it would be like that. So this is the EMF induced, and this is the peak value E naught, and this is minus E naught. This is minus E naught, and this one is, this time is t by 4, this is t by 2, this is 3t by 4, and this is t, and this is small time t, variable time. So when this EMF is being connected with this load resistance, then this EMF is being converted into current, and the current which is flowing through that is alternating nature, because you can see that for some time it is positive and for other time it is negative. So it is changing its polarity and the current is changing its direction. So this is the alternating current. So this is the working of a AC generator, and after the working you can write its uses, and there you already know that in which places AC generator is being used. So let's move on the next video. Thank you.